Grand Rising collectives, and welcome back for another energy check in love and everything in between. It is a general, so only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. Please like, share, and subscribe. I believe this will be the end of Leo season, because I believe it's either the 21st. Hold on. Okay, so Virgo season starts August 23rd. All right. So we got Leos up until the 22nd, which will be a Friday. So Friday is the last day for Leo season, and starting Virgo season is going to be Saturday. So you could be a Leo, you could be a Virgo. You don't have to be. You could have Leo or Virgo in your placements. But in the pre-shuffle, I felt like if somebody was dealing with somebody else, something has come apart. Someone no longer wants to be with a third party. They're walking away from it. Now, this may sound like the same energy to you, but it's okay, because this could be someone that you've never met. It could also represent that you're single and you've been waiting for the right connection. And the right connection is coming to you, because most of these toxic karmic situations that people have overstayed their welcome in is coming to an end. So you may be about to once again have somebody else's person, because we're all someone else's person. All right. For some of y'all, it could be an ex of yours that could have been dealing with a third party. They're tired of it, especially if you disconnected yourself from it and you don't want anything to do with it. You'll be the one that they want, because then they'll start realizing who is the best fit for them after all. So let's see. I invite you to like, share, and subscribe. It is a beautiful, hot day. Harmony, not fantasy. Summer. Masculine feeling lost. So that's what's happening. Change your perception. I told you. See what they thought. See, these masculines be thinking that the grass greener on the other side, but it don't be. It is like spirit trying to get them to see whatever you sow into, whatever you invest in, it can grow. But somebody's been sowing into weak soil, and somebody's feeling lost because they didn't get out of it what they thought they was going to get. And now I feel like somebody is fantasizing about you. Maybe y'all had a hot, steamy summer. Maybe you guys have been separated since summer. Maybe somebody wants to reconcile with you this summer before the winter comes in. But this is currently what's going on. I told you they're feeling lost because they're changing. They're changing their perception. I feel like this is the beginning of maturity and wisdom. They may be holding themselves accountable, showing a self-discipline. Because once again, y'all see what's going on. It's not worth it now. Fantasy. Somebody is fantasizing about you the way it used to be. So let's see. You have fantasy, summer, masculine feeling lost, and change of perception. This is what's happening. They're changing their mind. It don't mean that you have to take someone back from your past, but even if you meet someone new, I'm telling you, most people is leaving other situations. You very seldom find someone who has zero attachments or connections elsewhere, because most people don't want to sit still. So, but there are some who are literally single and they're not dealing with nobody. And then for some of y'all, somebody's coming back in with something to offer you because they've disconnected from somebody else. See, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. 8 of Swords in reverse. Somebody's freeing themselves from the conflict. Because once again, what they was putting all their work in over there, it don't work. It didn't work. It was a facade, see? Somebody is tired. See, now they looking back at you. Now they feeling lost because they thinking about you. And once again, somebody's trying to move ahead. Now, either someone is trying to move towards you, or somebody's really attracted to you. Now, somebody leaving a karmic. See, there it is. See? Because you got the Queen of Wands, 2 of Cups in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse, and the 8 of Cups. See? Somebody leaving this karmic connection. See? See, it don't, the passion is run out now. They don't feel a soul connection. There's no love there. Even the passion is not there. Because I feel like because somebody really wants someone else from their past. Somebody walking away from them. Told you, they changing their mind about what they thought they want, because it could have been all about the passion with that Queen of Wands. For the wrong reasons. See, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody has stopped themselves. They're not taking any more unnecessary risk. See, look, and there's the Queen of Swords. So you could be the Queen of Swords. Like, I feel like what they were trying to hold together, it don't work no more. So that's what's happening. You have a lot of swords here. So there's a lot of mental. That's why your masculine is feeling lost, because they're in their head. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, 9 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. The Chariot and the Knight of Cups in the reverse, Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. So let's see for the collective currently. Your masculine is feeling lost because they don't want over there no more. And the reason why they feeling lost is because now that they realize that they don't want over there no more, it may be too late, because you may not want them. You may be like, going back over there, partner. Nope, nope, nope. See, look at them. Yeah, somebody realized they had a good thing with you. That's what they're thinking about. That fantasy is like that nostalgia energy. So once again, if this person was full of lust and fantasies, that's how they're able to go out there and deal with third parties. But who wants that? So I feel like they're having a soul enlightenment. The things that used to matter from the flesh, it gives them no pleasure anymore. Because it's all the same. See, there's the 6 of Swords. Same old story. So let's start off with this King of Swords. Why is this King of Swords here? Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Feel like someone's trying to make a head over heart decision. Somebody's all in their head, feeling lost, not knowing what to do. Why is the King of Swords here? See? 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feeling lost and left out. Could also, see, because it said it feeling lost, and it also represented they had to let go of somebody. See? 6 of Pentacles. Either they stopped giving, see, and there's the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody stopped giving somewhere else, see. This could have been one of those pay-for-play situations where they had somebody here who, for all the wrong reasons, see, that somebody don't want to do that no more. So somebody was very, very deceptive. Somebody's pulling back what they used to do for somebody else. They changing their mind. Why is that? 4 Pentacles, see? 4 Wands. There it is. Change your perception here, see? Could be a Pisces. So why is the Page of Swords here for the collective? This is somebody observing you, studying things. See? 8 of Wands. Somebody ready to talk. It could also represent that they're looking at whoever they were with like that. Knight of Pentacles, because somebody says something ain't growing. It ain't going nowhere. And I also feel like somebody does not want to give to somebody else because somebody wants to go back to somebody else and make things right. See? So if somebody was procrastinating with you and not taking the relationship serious with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody trying to come back around and make it right. See, there's the knot, see? I feel like what I just heard is... Once again, you know how folks be thinking that the grass is green on the other side. Somebody's realizing it wasn't nothing over there. Somebody would rather do right by you than to stay where they're at. Somebody's realizing they didn't have nothing over there. Somebody's realizing they made a bad choice. And it may have cost them everything. So for some of y'all, this person's willing to come back and give everything to you that they didn't give to you in the past if you still want them. So why is the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse? You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. See, 6 of Pentacles. I told you, they ain't working on that no more. They tired of that third party, see? Ooh, but it probably cost them too much. They probably was crumbing you, but over there thinking that they really had something because they was doing all that stuff that they like. 3 of Swords. See, somebody ain't happy with the choices that they made. Now they finna pull back from that third party. See, there it is again, see? Because once again, I feel like somebody, see, they don't want that Queen of Wands, Lord. Because once again, they realize that Queen of Wands is not what they needed and not what they thought it was. They got stuck on their lust. Yeah, but I feel like somebody's worried that they can't have you back. Somebody could have been not showing self-discipline. They could have been just lustful and all about the carnal pleasures and investing somewhere else because it made them feel good just to realize it wasn't nothing to it. If this was a karmic relationship that they were bound to. And like, I feel like somebody, look, this could be somebody here is looking at the choices that they made and now it's making them want to come back to you. Why is the Five of Wands here? Conflict, confusion, arguments, fussing and fighting. That's what's going. You know what's happening? Spirit say if they chose third party karmics because of the physical, because they're available for them like that, because they're spending money, or because there is a pay for play, or they're investing over there because they're feeding their demons. They're feeding their low vibrational demons. Then they finna start nagging them now because they're changing their perception and now they're thinking about somebody else, because once again, when you try to feed the carnal nature, that's like a bottomless pit. You'll never be happy. Like, I feel like somebody's realizing it wasn't what they thought it was. And because this person may be very, very argumentative now. They probably want more out of the relationship now. And they probably ain't ready to give it with that Four of Wands. They like, you know what this was. See, there's justice. Once again, you got Libra here twice, see? And there's the Devil in reverse. See, somebody's holding back, see? Somebody's holding back from their karma because once again, somebody used to be weak for them because it was all about the carnal nature here. But once again, somebody turning their back, see? Somebody taking their power back. You saw the masculine loss. See? See? I feel like somebody don't like themselves. But what they see, the masculines are healing. Because they realizing that what they running after, they need to grow up. Because that's what the Emperor does. That's a mature person. So why is the Nine of Pentacles here? You ain't gonna never have nothing real and solid. That's what you doing. Nine of Pentacles, see? Knight of Wands in the reverse. I told you, they see? And they go to Page of Swords, and here it is, see? Judgment, see? There it is. They're waking up. They waking up. They're coming out of those illusions that they were in because of their lust. Could be a Taurus, could be a Scorpio, could be an Aquarius. See, told you. Somebody wants somebody from their past. And they gonna try to come back around and make it right because they realize it wasn't good over there. It wasn't. It was not good from wherever they coming from. It wasn't good. They the one had the problems. So why is the Ten of Swords here? Now you may not want them. Because they could do it again. Shoot. But there's the Ace of Cups. I'm saying when a man don't know what they want, when a woman don't know what they want, you're going to be on a roller coaster ride. You're going to be on again, off again. They're going to be running from person to person to person because they're running from themselves. And they're going to take you on their ride with them. There's the Sun, though, once again. I feel like, see, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person wants you back. Because you're what they're thinking about. See, and I feel like somebody don't want to play those games with you anymore. Because it has not done nothing but backfire. Because once again, somebody's receiving karma. See, and there's debt. See, it's just saying this, see? It's these masculines. They got to learn the hard way just like everybody else. But we know what these masculines be operating from a place of pride and lust. And so they have to see it for what it is instead of thinking from their nature. They need to think from their wisdom, and this is what these masculines are doing. So why is the Eight of Swords in reverse? They're freeing themselves from these see, and there's the Tower. I feel like once again it all came down. It's all coming to an end. Whatever they thought it was is not. See, and there's death. See. See, it's coming to an end. I'm saying for some of y'all, if you wanted an ex back, but you know they was with somebody else, you may get them by default, but you're going to get them, see? But they coming right. They didn't let go of all that mess, see? Could be a Capricorn. You got Scorpio. Look, there go Tower again, see? Why's the Chariot here? Ace of Cups. Six of Cups. There go that Ten of Swords again. Yeah, they regret all of that now, see? Because for some of y'all, y'all don't see them the same. Because for some of y'all, you giving them the silent treatment. And they know it. So for some of y'all, you dealing with these masculines who are finally dealing with their karma and their judgment. And they're full of regret because of the choices that they made. Because it may have cost them something real. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups. 9 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's having dreams about you. See, Knight of Cups in the reverse to the Knight of Cups in the upright. Why? Because somebody following their heart. God dang it, there it is again. See? See, I told you somebody realizing they had the best and they done messed up. See? See, this your person. They coming back for you to work things out with you, but this time they coming back to honor this connection if you want it. Please like, share, and subscribe.